spring is upon us. The grass is getting greener, leaves are starting to come onto the trees, and that only means one thing: more pollen in the air. So there's one maintenance item on a lot of new vehicles that probably should be taken care of at least every other, maybe every third oil change. So let's get into what that maintenance item is. Hey, welcome to the channel. I'm Nick, aka Dad, and today we're talking about a maintenance item that's not real fun, but it is something that could make the people in your cabin a little bit happier, especially if they have allergies, and that is cabin air filters. Now, we've chosen to go with a K&N air filter, cabin air filter, and the reason is they're supposed to improve the flow of air. They're supposed to actually pick up more particulates in the air than the OEMs, and they're cleanable, so you never have to buy another one. Once you get this one, and I think I got it on Amazon for around 36 bucks. The Motorcraft OEM one is around $23, $24. So after one more change or one cleaning of this one, I'll have made my money back and then some. The other thing is they have a 25,000 mile recommended cleaning on these things, which we could do it every other oil change, something like that. But again, it's saving us money and it's an improvement over the OEM. And it should just make life a lot better for those in the cabin, especially if they have allergies or just to keep the particulates down, especially if you're doing some off-roading. The dusty air coming into your cabin is actually being filtered through this cabin air filter. So something to keep in mind when you're off-roading is that, how comfortable am I? And do I have allergies? Maybe I should be changing my cabin air filter. Let's show you how to do it right now. So the first thing you need to have done is clean out your glove box, because you need to kind of pull this down and away. So the first thing you do is you're going to pull this little arm towards the top of the box here. You'll hear it pop, and now the arm is free. Once that's free, you've got two tabs on the sides here that you'll press in, this side and that side, and then that'll release the glove box to come down. All right, so this piece right here is where the filter lives, and this does not come out. It's this side, the passenger side, is what actually comes out here. Kind of hard to see, but there's a little tab over here. You're gonna squeeze these together, and that will pop open. You can kind of see that tab there. You squeeze that down, it rotates over, and then that kind of just comes off because of that tab comes out. And then there is your cabin air filter. Now we'll remove this and slide in the K&N. Figure I'd show you, this is what a 40,000 mile cabin air filter looks like. We've got, oh, it looks like seeds in there and hair and all kinds of just junky pieces in there. And then this is the more cleaner side. So it was doing its job really well, but now it is time to say goodbye to this OEM factory paper filter and go with the K&N, which will be reusable. All right, so the K&N is in. The nice thing is that this housing is kind of a lot more sturdier than the paper one, and it's made of what feels like rubber. So you might have to, I had to kind of push in on the right side, then go to the left side, and just kind of work it in. The other great thing about these, they're made in the USA. Now to reinstall, just reverse our steps. We'll put this tab right in here, rotate this one over, click it back in. Door is seated in there, so that is good to go. Now we just need to pop our glove box back up, put back in our little pin on the side here, pop it back in, push this back up, and now put everything back in our glove box. And that's how easy it is to install a new cabin air filter into your 6th gen Bronco. Now, you don't have to necessarily go with the K&N reusable air filter. You can always go back to Motorcraft, and I'll put a link down below to Amazon. You can get those through Amazon and easily get one in no time at all. Continue to use their paper filters. Obviously, they're gonna go in with no problem. The K&N was a great fit as well, went straight in, and I just like the idea of the reusability of it. It's made in the US as well. It's supposed to increase airflow, but the most important thing, whether you go with the K&N or you go with Motorcraft and the OEM, is that your passengers and you are more comfortable, keeping your air clean as you're driving off-road, enjoying everything that the Broncos can do. So we appreciate you watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below so you can get more tips and tricks from us that we use on our Bronco that may come in handy for your Bronco. But as always, have a blessed day. Bye.